Hey YouTube, and welcome to Silent Code Dev. Welcome to day 48 of becoming a front-end developer from zero. 48 guys. And before I start, I just want to say that I've been working 50 hours during during the holiday, Easter holiday. And I hope you guys had a good Easter holiday, by the way, for those watching. I've been super busy grinding, making money. Unfortunately, not with coding, but I have been working my off. And so unfortunately, I haven't been able to focus so much on JavaScript and stuff because you guys know I take courses and I want to do this intensively, but it's so hard with jobs. So, but yeah, this is gonna be a short video because I have to sleep soon because I'm gonna get up early and we're gonna start our routine again. I'm gonna get back to it, so you guys should expect some increased productivity and I feel like my passion is back with coding, because it's been dead. I mean, it's always been there, but it's because like I'm tired, like I come home from work and I'm tired and I'm like, but I have to make a video because I'm committed to this shit every single day, guys. I don't care how I feel. I will upload it. Tired, I will upload video. Bored, I will upload when I don't feel like uploading, right? Because I remember day zero, I made a commitment throughout 2026. I will upload every single day because I want to know whether I can pull this off or not. Whew, that was a lot of yapping. Anyways, let's get back to this project. So, as you guys know, we had like an issue and we ran into some logical issue because right now it's like every time I click anywhere on the project, it's going to put, right? Because I have this click event, right? But it's wrapping this. Funny enough, right? I have this inside the click event. So, and this is inside item basically. So when I click, this is gonna be executed. So really stupid. So we have to fix that. And the way to fix that is that we need to have something in JavaScript that only when I click this button, we want it to go here. Otherwise, if I click outside of this, if I click here, we don't want it to come here, right? We don't want this to happen. So what we need to do is that we need to so if add to cart button, if not add to cart button, we want to return, right? When you return, you're basically exiting the entire thing. Then you're exiting the entire add event listener, right? So what I'm saying here is that if add to cart button is not clicked, right? If it's not clicked, return. And if I click outside, right? If I click here, it should not execute. But if I click here, right? If add to cart button is not clicked, but we click it here, right? So when we click it here, it's gonna be true, right? But we are flipping it, so it's gonna be false. I mean, this is gonna be false. It's gonna be true. I mean, sorry. So when I click this, it's gonna be false, right? So here we are flipping it, so it's gonna be true. Oh my god, I'm sorry. So I gotta get this right, and I'm not gonna edit this. So when I click outside of this, right, that's gonna be false, right? And false is gonna be flipped to true, and so this is gonna be true because if add to cart button is not clicked and I've clicked here, it hasn't been clicked, so that's gonna be false. So false will be flipped to true, which is going to return, right? But if I click this button it's gonna be true, right? Because we are checking whether we are checking if add to cart button has not been clicked, but it has been clicked, right? So that's gonna be true. That's gonna be true. So this is gonna run, right? Because it has been clicked. So there's no issue. But if it's not being clicked, we are returning, right? We are exiting out of this add event listener. But if it's true, we will continue. So I don't know why, but I have some like tricky, sometimes like this kind of tricks me up. I don't know why. I don't know if I'm alone about that or not. Either way. So it should work. Well, yeah, we have a hoisting issue, right? I am doing this before. Here I'm declaring the variable, but I'm doing that before the declaration. So we have to put this like that. I don't know why I've done like that. So I'm just gonna do like space. So it shouldn't execute here, but here. There we go. Look at that, guys. Beautiful. Okay. And also we need to expand this. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to shopping cart and yeah, we need to, that's the, not H screen, but we want to do H full. Yeah, because right now it has it's limited. See, does it work? I am. Okay. So we want to, yeah, this is like, let's see, large. I want to get rid of this entirely. And I want to, yeah, because we don't want it like that. We want it to auto, sorry. We have to do automatic. So because right now it's like this, but see, what in the world? Why is it looking like, oh, it's because of that. Okay. So max age full. It's not working. Okay, so what if I write screen? So I know it's gonna go. No, okay, it's not respecting. But if I write H auto max H, no, it's gonna be conflict. Yeah, it should work though. You know, I don't know why it's not working. I do, yeah, we do have padding, I know that, but oh, look at that. This is it. This is the thing. H16, where is that hiding? It's coming from this one. Okay. Yeah, maybe I did some issue. But now we got it, so we don't need to. Oh. Yeah, we have H auto. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna fix that, right? But you guys can see now it looks so much smoother. You can like also, let's see if it works like that. Yeah. Ooh. Perfect. Obviously we have to update this. Those are like small things, right? I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do the small ones tomorrow just to polish it, but we had to fix that one, right? The logic. Okay. All right, so now we need to get the number here, right? So we need to go here, and I need to think like, how am I gonna get the number, because they are different, right? But I try to do it here. But I'm not getting the number here. So we gotta figure that out. I mean, we are, sorry. It's not about that. That's not where I'm looking. I'm looking wrong. We need to get the, let's see, because this is the amount changer, right? So this is the one we need to get. So we need to get this. Because we have the button, but we need the const item query. And I know, guys, it looks a bit messy because I'm just like, I'm kind of like freestyling it. So we're gonna do like that. Text content is 1. Okay, so we're getting the 1 here, right? And now we need to get the increment and decrement. So item, I'm gonna refactor the code later. I know it's a bit messy, like I said. Increment, decrement. So what do we want? We want to make an if statement, right? So if yeah, we just put this in a fucking I think we're gonna put this in a variable because it's so much. So we're gonna do const increment button, and we're gonna say increment button clicked. We want to Yeah, we also gonna put this in a, so we're gonna say let amount equals, and we're gonna say amount text content equals 1, and amount plus plus, no. But why do we get red? Let me see. Block scopes. What do you mean? Cannot redeclare. Increment button. Oh, we cannot redeclare. Okay, so we need to do this then. But I wanted to save that in a, what? Oh, but I want the text. Okay, we can say const. And because we are not changing the, I mean, we are changing the value though, right? Let's see. That's gonna work. Yeah, because it's a const. We can't change the value. So it should be let. Oh, look at that syntax error. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so that was working, but this is not working, and I don't know why. Because we have, maybe we need to have the target there too. Instead of this, because here we are just like getting the item, but we don't know, right? It doesn't know whether it's been clicked. Like there's no execution. So I'm gonna say const. Oh, I'm gonna say const equals target class this contain. And we're gonna remove this. Okay, so that's not working because it's not a function. It wrote it wrong. So many syntax errors. I feel like we are close, but there's some issue we are doing. Maybe this too? Like how we know? But I can like test. Let's see if it's working. Okay, so it's not working. This is not working. Even though we are saying that increment button Why is it not working? I don't get that. Also, we're not getting like an error code. Yeah, so if increment button, if this is the target, we want to amount plus plus. Let's create one for decrement. Right, button. Bro, this should be working. I don't know why it's not working. Oh, this should be working. But I don't know, maybe it's okay guys, that's it. I am so exhausted. But tomorrow I'm gonna fix everything. At least we fixed this one with the, we getting this right. Alright. So thank you guys for watching, and that's it. Peace out. I'm really struggling. And I'm doing this tired, so peace.